So there was a podcast that asked a question: can you blame a man for being a deadbeat father if he did not want the child in the first place? Now there was a woman on there saying, well, at some point women have to take accountability. If he told you he did not want the child, why would you sit there and have a child with him? And then a guy was like, well, you can't do the act of creating a child and then say I didn't want the child to get out of your responsibilities. I feel like two things can happen at once. I agree with him when he said if you're having the act of creating a child, you got to know what comes with it, especially if you're not using protection. And that can't all fall on the women's side. But I also see what she's saying. All of this can be prevented if you did not take that act knowing he did not want that child. Like I said, I feel like two things can happen at once. I think he's making the men accountable and she's just making the women accountable. And that's how it needs to be. How about the women check the women and the men check the men? Men stay out of women business, women stay out of female business. But I feel like two things can be right at the same time. What y'all think?